Good morning and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Friday and it is build day 57. Build day 57 at the build out at FELIZ. And today we're finishing up on the formwork and preparing to go into the electrical and the plumbing that's going to go up underneath the floor, the first floor. I think we're set up on coordination for the aircon and for the solar, and we actually have tomorrow we have a meeting at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's like earthquake preparedness. We have a team coming in out at the clubhouse, and the first time, and it's probably in response to the two earthquakes that happened during the month of April here in Batangas, and they're going to give some instruction and preparation and things, I'm sure, for what to do in the event of an earthquake in the community. So that's at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I have to be out there for that. So anyway, let's get today started. I want to get out there. I want to get settled into the office, catch up on some email, and then we'll continue watching what's going on with the build today. Anyway, without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Good morning. What do you have today? What are you playing with? Oh, you have two different. Oh, you have a bus. What is it? That's a bus? A bus? Yes. You like the trucks and things like that, don't you? I don't know if he's contemplating dinner or if he's just entertaining the idea. Hi, May. I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, you're on the phone. Okay. Go ahead. I will talk to you later. Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga.
How's everybody this morning? Good morning. How are you today?
Hi.
Wow, you got something. Hi, young lady. How are you today? How are you?
Hi.
It's good to see your smiling face. This is different. What is that? Pizza? Oh, I like these though. These cheese ones are good. And still no salt and vinegar, huh? Oh, what is that? Oh, you have peewee. That's all different. Let's try a couple of these. Let's try that one. 14?
How you doing?
Good. And you? I think Mommy has her hands full.
How you doing?
Fine.
I love you.
You do. I love you too. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
How are you today? Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, I love your pigtails. They're so pretty. They're so. So anyway, that precious little girl. Her name is Amber, and she's gonna turn 3 in June. And I asked her mom. I said, "Is she having a birthday party?" Because birthday parties are real big around here, but birthday parties are kind of expensive because they invite everybody around and they have like a feast, and they bring lots of other people in, and they share the birthday party with the friends and the family and stuff like that. So she said, no, she's not having a birthday party in June. I said, what? She has to have a birthday party in June. So don't tell anybody, but we're gonna help out and we're gonna make sure Amber has a birthday party in June. It's actually quite an overcast day today. If you kind of look, there's some clearing over there, but lots of clouds all over. That's why it's a little bit cooler. But you can't even see Mount Makalak. It's hidden by all the clouds right now. So hopefully it's going to be a comfortable day today. But you never know around here. I actually have not been carrying my umbrella in my backpack for several weeks. But I went ahead and stuck it in there today. So just in case, I just have that feeling. So I have to share this with you. I was just walking in, and a car pulled up. I didn't recognize who it was at first, but it was actually Roy and Michelle, because you saw May was actually running the shop this morning, and I said, "Oh, where you guys been to?" And they were downtown at the church. And I said, "Oh, the church on a Friday?" They said they're celebrating their 10th wedding anniversary. They were celebrating their 10th wedding anniversary. So I want everybody please to congratulate Roy and Michelle on their 10th wedding anniversary. This is a special moment. Any moment with such wonderful people is a special moment, but especially for these two. They are great people, and I wish them the best. And they stopped by Burger King, and they brought me some hash browns for my breakfast this morning. So how wonderful is that? It's great. So again, congratulations to Michelle and Roy. Good morning. So anyway, I am so messed up. Activated. So anyway, I am so messed up with my schedule. I went to the gate, and the guard was just telling me, "Oh, the earthquake management seminar we're gonna have it's running a little bit late. They aren't here yet." And I said, "I thought that was tomorrow. I thought that was Saturday." He said, "Oh no, it's today at 9 o'clock." I'm like, "What?" So actually, so they're late. So that's good because I'm early or late. I don't know. But I'm gonna head on down there and go through the seminar, and then head on out to the work site. I just got done with the disaster briefing, the earthquake risk management briefing that we had inside here. Leo, I think if I pronounce it, Leo. Excuse me, Leo, if I get it wrong. Leo Dadaha. He was the actual presenter inside there, and I'll post some pictures of us inside there and his staff inside there, and they did a marvelous presentation. And it's about a 20-something slide PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to do a quick presentation of what he presented to us inside there, and I won't do a death by PowerPoint presentation. And I asked him if he wouldn't mind doing the same presentation, because this doesn't apply only to us here in Lipa City. This actually applies to folks all over the Philippines. And I thought it would be a great opportunity for him to share his knowledge and his resources about what to do in there, because you know the Philippines, there's several fault lines and a lot of seismic activity over here, and this would be great for everybody to be able to have more knowledge on. So I know we're moving forward now because today I have our master plumber. He's on site today, and that's him back there with the blue shirt next to the guy with the aqua green shirt back there with the cap on. And his name is June, and he is my master plumber here for all the installation. And when we get to that point, it means he is actually starting to do all the preparation for what's going to be going down in a few days from now. So just for an update, I did get a call from the representative at Meister Solar this morning, and they're excited about trying to work with us on our project here. Even though they only service, or mainly service, Central Luzon, they also will service outside of Central Luzon, and they have offered to give us assistance down here as well. So I look forward to continued communications with Meister Solar and see if we can't come up with a good solar solution for this property. Something I thought about today, I did receive information from the main office who had talked with the board that has to do with the approval of the solar panels on the house. Again, you know the restrictions that they have here for anything that can be seen from the street. I think they're willing to work with us on that. They still want to work with aesthetics for the community, and it's understandable. And these days you can actually present solar panels on the front of your house where it doesn't look awkward or ugly or anything like that. So there's two different types of options we're going to look at. We're going to look at the ones on the roof, and we're possibly going to look at what I thought about today is maybe put a solar array on the ground. There's no restrictions for solar arrays on the ground. So I'm looking possibly in the back corner back here where the cistern is actually going to be built. It gets fantastic sun exposure back there, both of the southern hemisphere and to the west. So I'm going to present that also to the solar companies and ask them to give me a tech solution with that. And actually, when you think about it, if you have to do any maintenance or wash the panels or anything like that, you can't beat it being at the ground level. The only thing is it takes up a little bit of real estate. I need to find out how much real estate it would actually take. Okay, while I was doing work inside Bahay Kubo, I turned around, and it's actually lunchtime right now, and I saw something new. And remember, I said today's the day that they're actually going to start running some of the electrical and things like that. So they've already started. And I was going to come up here while it was nice and quiet. Maybe it's not so quiet. I thought they were on lunch break. Well, anyway, bear with me. So let me show you how they actually run. This is where we're going to be doing the lighting for the basement. This is how they're actually starting it. So you see, this is all new. You see all the orange conduit, the orange PVC, the Neltex, and the boxes. These are the boxes, the junction points that all the lights are actually going to be hooked up inside the basement. So you can see this is all the center portion right there, and it's going to extend to this side over here, and this side, and this side. We're actually doing all the light, and this is going to go up underneath the rebar, and will be part of when they do the concrete pour. That's all going to be hidden away inside there. So you can see that we're actually moving into a different phase, which is exciting. And I will show you, I will post what the plan is. And all of these these are going to be fluorescent LED lighting fixtures inside here. So let me show you what the actual diagram, the drawing looks like of this. That's the leader cable that they're going to use whenever they run all the PVC for any of the electrical or the CCTV RG cables or things like that. Well, you have to have some way to feed it through. If you don't have those cables with you when you first start, which we don't, you run a feeder cable inside there. So what they'll be able to do is they'll be able to attach to it and they'll be able to pull it through. It's like a kind of like a little steel cable, and it's not going to break when they yank it back through. So that is the very first plumbing in the house. That is the drain for the sink and the bathroom between the two bedrooms on the first floor. There. There'll be a shower over there, and a toilet will go there. These are the lighting for the workbench area in the basement, and he's installing now. This is going to be CCTV right over here. Yes. CCTV. So we have visibility on the one door on that side and this portion of the garage. Then if you look at the the PVC conduit. It goes all the way across and goes over to that point over there, and that's going to have CCTV camera visibility on the garage door. Security. I don't know why they don't like using drill saw hole cutters. I just don't understand. Well, I was going to try to explain a couple of things up here while the crew is on break, but I got one guy that's just determined to keep on working down, doing some sawing down in the basement for some of the plumbing. Anyway, maybe he stopped now. Okay. So anyway, what I want to explain to you right now is this room right here. This is the utility room. And I want to explain something what we had before we actually had a basement option here. Before we had a basement option, we had literally no storage. This utility room here, this is the stairway. All right. Before, remember, without a basement, there is nothing but floor. There would be nothing but floor here. And then from this area, you would walk up to a platform, then walk up to the second story room. So where the platform went up, the second story set of stairs up to the second floor, there was a little nook inside. This area was a nook. And that was the only storage, literally, in this entire house where we could put something. It's basically enough for some cleaning supplies or something like that. But other than cabinets or the pantry and the kitchen, we had no place to store like boxes or tools or anything like that. So as you can see, having the basement option now it opens the world up for being able to put pretty much anything down there, including the vehicle. Also, I want to show you this room right here. This is the utility room. Remember when I was talking about we're going to have a area, and that's this area. Just imagine, you see where this is coming up inside here. This is where a little nook that's going to be inside here, and that's going to be the Ethernet, and that's going to be the CCTV cable and the fiber. That's all going to, everything is going to end up in this little nook right here. All right, it's going to be a small rectangular room, but all behind it, over here in this area, this is going to be a washing machine right over here, and this is going to be a sink. You can see it's connected. Ignore this portion right. They just got this sitting on the top up here. That's going to go away. But that's going to be the sink, the drain for the sink. And then right above the sink, it's going to be this beautiful, beautiful picture window. It's going to go up and it's going to be rounded at the top for this area right here. And then this area, originally, like I said, this was going to be a sink in one area and a little bit of storage over here. But that got changed around now that we got the basement. We don't have to worry about that anymore. But so we're actually in good shape. All right, let me show you a couple of the light options that were installed today, and it's for the garage and it's for the doors. It's for the basement area. So if you look right here, let me make sure I don't fall and break my neck. So you see this one right here, this one tube that's coming out right here, and it's on the column. That's going to be the entrance light going into the garage, as well. There's going to be one on both sides. So there's also going to be, see the one right here. That one there. Okay, and before I get any comments about, oh, how come there's no electrical box behind that? Well, they don't put the electrical boxes when they put it inside in the columns like this right here. The only electrical boxes that you're going to see is going to be on the inside, like you see on the top of each one of these that they're using for the downward lights inside the house, and they will be throughout the entire house. Will be like that. But on the outside, what they're going to do? All right, don't ask me why they don't put the boxes on there, but they don't put the boxes on there. And what they'll do is we'll drill anchors for the bolts that go inside there that attach the outside lights on there, and then we'll put some sealant around there so that we don't get any moisture into the electrical connection on the inside. Let me show you the one that's on the back of the house by the back door. And I can't get over there, but it's going to be that orange one that you see right there. Well, here it is, the end of another successful day here at Villa FELIZ. And you can see we're in a different stage now. Although they still got to finish up some of the formwork back there. The focus today was on putting electrical and conduit and all the stuff down. And you can see we have actually rebar, which is going to be the first part of the matrix of the rebar that's going to be for the floor itself. So we're actually moving into a different stage, which is exciting for me. I'm actually kind of tired. It's been a long day. I've been up and down, back and forth between Bahay Kubo and up here and looking what's going on. Because this is kind of new to me. Like the beams in the columns were for me for pouring concrete, anything that has to do with steel reinforcement and concrete. I'm in the learning stage for that. I know how to build carpentry kind of things. I can build a house. I can frame a house. I can do things like that. But when it comes to concrete, again, this is a learning phase for me. So I'm observing how they're doing things, and I'm going to cross-reference and check things on different sites. There's actually, my builder was telling me there's a couple of different ways of setting the rebar for the floor, and he was explaining about me the more traditional is where you come out and then it goes down at like 45 and then across and on the opposite side. And they're not going to use that technique here. They're using whatever that other technique is. So I'll be looking to see how they actually do that. So again, a good day today. Well, I'm going to pack up everything over in Bahay Kubo and head back to the apartment. I think I ordered something this morning from Tess. Yeah, I did. I think it was chicken adobo, and I have some leftover KFC, so it's gonna be a chicken night for me. So anyway, I'm gonna head back. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, please click on that little My PI Dream Heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen, and you will receive the updates whenever I push a new video each and every day. So until tomorrow, which is gonna be build date 58, build day 58 out here at Villa FELIZ. You have a wonderful day.